An English translation of Auxentios' excommunication of Lisbon in 1988 was posted online in 2000. Swaidan claims Auxentios recognized Evlogios in 1989, which is undocumented publicly. It is publicly known that from 1989 onward, there were two separate groups. One was Auxentios, French Auxentites, Hokiena. The other very different group was Evlogios, ecumenist Ukrainians. The Milan and Lobu groups are very open on their websites that they sought recognition from both ecumenist and Old Calendar churches. Lobu adopted some anti-ecumenist language from Auxentios Hockner, but Lobue's background is totally vagant, and his succession is thoroughly ecumenist. Please never call Milan or Lobue Auxentian. Swaidan and Lobu later became passionately name-fighting, but they don't understand the theological debates or care about theological truth. Lobue remained with Evlogios even after Evlogios publicly pushed immediate union with monophysites or monothelites. Evlogios and Lobu are very far from traditional orthodoxy. Avlona is a circus or weirdness, not traditional orthodox at all. Ivan Moody, 8805. Re. Archbishop Auxentius and the Portuguese schismatics. In orthodox-tradition at egroups.com, groups.yahoo.com, Sages, 8805, year 2000. Holy Synod of the Church of the True Orthodox Christians of Greece. Nummu. 2671, Athens, November 23rd, 1988. Decision of the Holy Synod of the Church of the True Orthodox Christians of Greece. The Holy Synod of the Church of the True Orthodox Christians of Greece makes it known that, by a unanimous decision on November 23rd, 1988, it has excluded from its members the bishops of Portugal who have not been in accord with the divine commandments, laws, and orders of our martyric church. For the Holy Synod, the President, Auxentios, Archbishop of the True Orthodox Christians of Athens, the Secretary, P. Panayotopoulos, Protopresbyter, historical facts refute Swaidan's spin. The Milan Synod website, Metropolitan John Lobu's website, and Father Joseph Swaidan's book provide documentation that Metropolitan Evlogios Hessler's Milan Synod and Lobu's autonomous Metropolia have established communion with both new calendarist ecumenist churches and old calendarist churches. The big picture indicates that when the Milan Synod joined with ecumenist Ukrainians in 1989, it openly ceased to be anti-ecumenist, openly ceased to be a follower of Archbishop Auxentios of Athens, and openly ceased to be true Orthodox. Swaidan, euphrosinoscafe.com, August 19th, 2025, partially admits these conclusions when he admits that Evlogios unwisely considered the ecumenistic Ukrainian autocephalists to be a valid church, admits that the Milan Synod had a poor ecclesiology, and admits that these were sins. But Swaidan tries to minimize these sins by the Milan Synod against the Orthodox faith by claiming that they were the sins of the past, and that Metropolitan Evlogios continued to appear in the directories of Archbishop Auxentios' Synod, and communed and concelebrated with Archbishop Auxentios until his repose in 1994. Swaidan claims that he has documentation, but he has never provided any proof that Evlogios was in communion with Auxentios/Hockner/French mission from 1990 to 1994. There is no way that Auxentios, the French Auxentiates, and Hockner would have knowingly concelebrated with Evlogios after they found out Evlogios was with Ukrainian ecumenists like Mstislav et al. The Auxentios/Hockner/French Church had a very different ecclesiology from the Evlogios Ukrainian ecumenists. No one disputes the fact that Metropolitan Maximos and the Hockner two bishops buried Auxentios, and Evlogios did not, since Evlogios was under an ecumenist Ukrainian patriarch. After Maximos created an anti-Auxentian synod with new calendarist Amphiphes, Bephis, the invalid Maximos Synod established communion with Evlogios, February 11, 25th, 2001. At no time after 1989 were the Milan bishops or their successors Auxentian or Orthodox. Metropolitan John Lobu, who received chirothesia from Evlogios in 1996, does not appear to have been an Orthodox Christian for a single day in his life.